Oh, hi. I didn't realize you are here. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Yeah. Tonight, yeah, I came home. What time is it now? I guess I came home at like 7. 7. So, kind of like yesterday. Yeah, fairly busy day. This week has been quite busy, so. So, give me 1 second. Um, I'm trying to compile shopping list for tomorrow because I think I might be able to go to Walmart tomorrow during the lunch hours. So what do I need to buy? I need to buy Tums, and I need to buy. I don't need maybe vodka. Maybe I need to buy cigarettes and what else do I need to buy? Mouthwash and do I need to buy anything else? Eggs, fruit, vegetables. That's all I can think of now. Okay, shopping list for tomorrow. So, uh, let's talk about race again, okay? Because mathematics, we did a lot of mathematics over the months. So I think, uh, give me 1 second. So, let's talk about race, okay? Because mathematics, we'll get back to it some other time. And I'm gonna open the window. And because race dynamics. Race dynamic is race politics. Race dynamic. Something very interesting. Maybe it's not that important, but well, perhaps it is important. I mean, at least in United States, because we are United States very multiracial kind of country. So I think it's kind of an important issue, okay, to talk about. So and mathematics, we'll get back to that later, okay? So maybe next week, okay? So before we talk about race, I felt something here on my knee, so I was thinking maybe I shouldn't run. It wasn't too bad, just a little bit, just small pain, some annoying annoyance. But but I ran anyway, and now it's gone. The pain is gone. Okay, so because I could have made some excuse not to run, but I did run. Okay, so yeah, if your pain somewhere in your body is not too bad, because my finger is almost recovered. I could have made the excuse of not running. Oh, let's wait one more day. Just keep running today, and I didn't do that. I did run. Okay. Yeah. So don't make excuses. Just to avoid running, exercising. Okay. Don't make excuses like that, because nowadays it's August in 2019, and there are a lot of wildfire, forest fire in Alaska. So they recommend you avoid outdoor activities, especially sports. The like public schools, they don't do outdoor sports nowadays. To me, that's just an excuse. Okay, so because I still run and I'm fine. So okay, give me 1 second. All right. So give me 1 second. Okay. Uh, give me 1 second. It's good because I get to rest my voice instead of talking and talking. So yeah, it's good for my vocal rest. Just texting with my friends, okay? Uh, now, race. Let's talk about anti-Semitism. All right, so yeah, it's wrong because yeah, Jews, yeah, they went migrated from Middle East to Europe because most likely during when like Enlightenment era, when or post-industrial era, like industrial revolution, we're talking about 1800s, 1700s, 15, 1600s, and on, when Europe was going up. So yeah, Jews migrated to Europe to tap on that ass money. Okay, so Jews who left their home in Middle East, like Israel, and who migrated to Europe, they went there to get money, to make more money. Like this migration, okay, because Europe was like going up and up and up, doing 1500s, like 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. Yeah, Europe was booming. Before that, it was just Dark Age in the Europe, right? So it's the savages. Middle East was way up there, like Roman Empire, Greco-Roman Empire, Greece, Egypt. You have like Persia. You have Ottoman Empire. Yeah, before Middle Age, yeah, East was way up there, and Europe was at the bottom. They are lower than Asia, too. China. Okay, still Europeans use no white people. They used to be savages. Like we are talking about Visigoths, Vandals, like Vandals in vandalism. Okay, because they vandalized Roman Empire and destroyed it. Okay, that's white people with blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes, red hair, green eyes, pink skin. Yeah, they used to be savages. Red skin. Okay, so they used to be savages, white people. Also, Japanese people, they used to be savages too. Okay, and Chinese Asian civilization, civilization propagated from China to Korea and then to Japan. Okay, Japan before that they were just savages. Okay, just like white people. Okay, so but after Europe became the king of the world, light of the world, after the Enlightenment era, Renaissance, 1600, 1700, and on, yeah, Jews saw that light, brand new light, so they followed the light in order to make a lot of money. Okay? So that's why Jews migrated from Israel, left their homeland, and migrated to Europe. Okay? Now, it wasn't only Jews though. Other Middle Easterns, like Arabs, they moved up too. Like back in the days, they called themselves what? In their movie, Robin Hood by what? Kevin Costner, Moorish, Moorish, Moors. Yeah, they're Middle Easterns, Arabs. They're like Islam, like Muslims. Okay, yeah, they migrated too. They are not Jews. They are just Muslims, Middle Eastern Muslims. They migrated to Spain, Portugal, France, Italy. Yeah, they migrated. They left their homeland and migrated to Europe as well. Middle Easterns. Okay, it wasn't just Jews. So Hitler only attacked Jews, but not other Middle Easterns. Jews are just one of Middle Easterns. You have Jews and non-Jews who call themselves Muslims. Okay? Or maybe they don't even have any religion. Yeah, just non-Jew Arabs. Arabs. In the Middle East, you have Jews and Arabs. The rest, right? Most of them are Muslims. Hitler didn't attack Muslims. He attacked only Jews. And let's think about why. Okay. We'll take a break, okay? Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. Give me one second. Yeah, I mean, so I ran just before this recording, and yeah, my knee feel a lot better, but still it's just a little bit annoying. But do I want to go to hospital and check it out? No. Why? First of all, I'm very busy. Second of all, this kind of small annoyance, yeah, it just go away after good night's sleep. Okay, so if it get worse, yeah, then I go to doctors. But if it's small, something small, yeah, whatever. Uh, yeah. Why? Because I mean, it's not that I don't trust doctors. Well, yeah, there are some doctors that's not trustworthy, but I just don't have time, and I do diet and exercise. Yes, I do drink. I drink vodka and cigarette, smoke alcohol, and drink cigarette. I smoke cigarette and drink alcohol, right? But I do diet and exercise, both cardio and muscle exercise, plus dancing and martial art, stretching, martial yoga. So yeah. I don't need anything else. Yeah, I do go to a hospital once a year for annual health checkup, and I'm always very healthy. So okay. Yeah. So tobacco and alcohol is the safest drugs out there. Tobacco and alcohol is the safest drugs out there. There's no safer drugs than tobacco and alcohol. Okay. Uh, it's because it's time proven. All right. Maybe tea, even if it contains caffeine. Coffee, I wouldn't, caffeine. Yeah, well, I do drink like Coke Zero or diet soda. Sometimes diet Pepsi, diet Dr Pepper. Sometimes, but mostly it's Coke Zero or diet Coke. Because Pepsi, even if it's diet, and Dr Pepper, even if it's diet, well, I prefer Coca Cola. Yeah, the name actually comes from cocaine because I guess they used to contain cocaine way back when. Whatever. So, yeah. So why did Hitler targeted only Jews? What do you think? I give you like 10 seconds. Okay. Think about it, and then tell me. Okay. Give me one second. Um, so what's your answer? Why did Hitler targeted only European Jews, not European Arabs or not European Muslims? Why? What do you think was the reason? Any guesses? I mean, they kind of look the same. I mean, Muslims, Arabs, Jews, they're just Middle Easterns. They look the same skin color, just brown, right? Yeah, thick eyebrows, brown skin, brown eyes, black hair, kind of dark underneath, under the eyes. That's Middle Easterns, including Jews, Arabs, Muslims. They all look like that. Okay? So, yeah, they're same ethnics, basically. They're just very like sibling kind of race, brother race, sister race. Okay? So, why did Hitler only targeted Jews? What was the reason? Don't just answer. I want you to think. Humanologically, copiamologically. Think in terms of copium. You remember what copium is? Something of value. Something of value and quantity. Okay, so concept, ideology, they are not copium because they do have value, but positive or negative value, but they you cannot quantify on ideology. Uh, that's not exactly true. I mean, concept, but ism, yeah, ism, an ideology can become very big. Like gayism, pro-gayism is very big now because there are so many subscribers. But the concept, so there's concept and there's ideology. Okay, concept of gayism is just by definition is homosexuality. Okay, or transgender, LGBT. Yeah, that's gay concept, gayism, concept of gayism, LGBT. Okay, yeah, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. It's kind of cool definition. Okay, it includes everything. Then they have more like queer, intersex, whatever. You know that it's all garbage after that. Okay, but LGBT, yeah, it's kind of nice and neat definition. Okay, I kind of like that definition. I'm anti-gayist, but I like that LGBT definition. It's very logically uh, definite, definite, like discrete, four categories, right? Very logical category. I like that. Okay, I appreciate that. After that, LGBT, the QI, that's all garbage. But LGBT, yeah, that's good definition. Okay, but it's only concept. But when we talk about gayism, okay, as an ideology, okay, all right, let's define this. Okay, ism. There are two things. There's concept. It's like definition, and there's ideology. Or yeah, we are trying to design a good theoretical structure schema here. So there's concept and there's this group that subscribe to it, like gayist group, pro-gayist group. It's a set who advocate for this particular doctrine of gayism, pro-gayism. Okay, yeah, it's a group because it's not a set. Uh, we don't have to invoke the definition of group here, but because set, maybe we need to bring some whiteboard. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me talk to my friends. So, um, I don't think it's that necessary because set theory. You have set A is equal to. You know what? Let's find a board to erase because I kind of miss mathematics. I do. Let's find a whiteboard to erase. Okay, so this guy. Yeah, we don't need this guy. We don't need to preserve this guy. So we are doing humanology here. Okay, because it's been a while since we did this humanology, like mathematical humanology. So yeah, let's go for it. Okay. It's been a long while, so it's about good time to revisit, just to not just to keep it alive, but I think we kind of missed it. Yeah, we kind of miss having done this in the past. So yeah, let's do it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, theoretical mathematical humanology, we missed you. Where have you been? Kind of. So, uh, you have set A, right? Set A is defined as X. It's an element, it's a variable, set variable, okay? Where X is like belongs to positive integer and X is equal to 2 times K and K also belongs to positive integer, okay? So, or 0 plus, okay? And what's that? What is this A set? Set A, yeah, it's a non-negative even number, 0, 2, 4, 6, blah, 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 right? So yeah, that's a set. So you have this set variable, right? X, a member, okay? And you have rules, conditions that this X has to satisfy. It has to be non-negative even number, okay? So we don't need to invoke some rules like operator. That's group theory, right? Group theory, what is a group? Well, group theory, a group is like it's a tuple of a set and some operator. Okay, this is operator variable. Okay, and it has to be what? It doesn't have to be commutative, but it need to be uh, associative. That's what I remember from group theory. Okay, so the member should be. There are many criteria, right? It should have identity. It should have what inverse. It should be closed in terms of this operator, and it should be associative. I think that's the so identity, inverse, closedness, and associativity. Probably that's the 4 criteria to make this tuple a group. Okay, I think that's what it is, from what I recall. Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't care too much about group theory. Okay, because it. Yeah, I think I might study more. Okay, let's say I don't become the president in 2021 January. If I don't get elected in 2020 November, yeah, most likely I will study more about group theory. Okay, so maybe it's better for the humanity that I don't become the president because I'll be studying some more mathematics. Okay, so whatever. I don't care really. I don't care if I become president or not. I really don't. Okay, but I'm running for president for you because If I'm the president, it won't be just America that they will be saved. It will be the entire world they will be saved. Because I know how to save the world. Okay? So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, we don't have to think about this too much because we haven't finished talking about this origin of anti-Semitism yet. Okay? We do want to think about anti-Semitism. Why Hitler targeted only the Jews? Okay? What do you think? Any theories? Any analogy? Because it's the same principle. Okay, that's the power of humanology. Okay, in some X Files episode, Agent Scully said maybe genius is somebody who can make connections, who can find some common patterns between those different phenomena that ostensibly doesn't look like having any connections. But genius can find some connections, common patterns between two totally different contexts. That's what poets are good at. Like Robert Frost, he was talking about this hiking trail. Yeah, I went off the trail and it made all the difference because I just became a pioneer and frontiersman and I walked down these shrubs and bushes and now I made a brand new hiking trail. Okay? Yeah, so it's about pioneership, frontiersman, kind of very Alaskan, or back in the days, very American kind of. So he was talking about that. So yeah, this pioneership and hiking trail doesn't is very at first blush when you look at hiking and pioneership, frontiersmanship, okay, this adventurism. Yeah, you can find some connection, but so yeah, so poets are very good at making those analogies. Even novelists, yeah, that I guess by the according to this agent Dana Scully, should call them geniuses. Would I? Some of them, I guess. Robert Frost, I think it's cool. Okay. Yeah, I think it's. Would I see him as genius? Robert Frost? Sure. Why not? What? Am I jealous? Because I'm not as good a poet as he is? Do I think he's a better poet than I am? I would never say that. Would I ever say Mr. Richard Gere or James Dean or Clark Gable? Would I ever say they are more handsome than I am? I mean, I'm sure you have your own opinions, right? But if you ask me, oh, I would say, oh, that's a tough call. Oh, Richard Gere, what, Clark Gable, James Dean. Do I think they are more handsome than I am? Ah! I don't think it's a fair question. I don't think I don't think that is a fair question because they are white and I'm Asian. Okay, so we cannot quite compare between apple and orange. We are different. Okay, so all right. Then how about some Asian actors and me? The most handsome 100% Korean Asian actor and me. Do I think that guy is more handsome than I am? What? Now it's a fair question to ask because he's 100% Korean Asian man. He's an actor and he's regarded as the most handsome Korean ever. Okay, I'm 100% Korean by ethnicity, by genetics, genes, blood. So yeah, it's a fair comparison now. So I cannot make that excuse. So do I? If if you ask anybody else in Korea, most likely they will say, yeah, that guy is more handsome than I am. But what if you ask me, do I think he is more handsome than I am? What would be my answer? We'll take a break, okay? We'll take a break. Oh my goodness. So funny. We'll take a break. Oh boy. How lovely. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I took the trash out because it was in my list of things to do today. Yeah, the big trash container, I have trash can in my house. In my hut, I have even bigger trash container. Yeah, I put it on the driveway so that the garbage pickup truck would take it tomorrow morning, right? So it's a very technical job because I saw what they were doing. It's a contraption. This garbage pickup, you have to angle it correctly. Yeah, it's a very technical job. So yeah, I really respect that profession. Okay, so like sewage, okay, or garbage pickup truck. Yeah, they're fantastic. They're fantastic people. Okay, so professionals. Okay, because it takes a lot of skill to do that. All right, I'm not an elitist. Yeah, I learned mathematics, but that does not make me an elitist. No. I live by myself. I don't have money to hire somebody who clean my house. Okay? I clean my bathroom, vacuum my floor, like most people do. How do I clean my toilet bowl? With my bare hands. Because it's right next to my bathtub. So when I'm taking a bath in the morning, Monday to Friday, I just reach out right next to me, this bath toilet bowl, and with my bare hands, yeah, I just wipe it out, all my shit, and fungal development, fungal development there. I yeah, wipe it out with my bare hands because I'm taking a bath anyway. After that, what do I do? Yeah, I wash my hand in this bathtub water when I'm taking a bath, hot bath. Tip it, not too hot, because hot water it tend to uh, when you how do you get all the feathers out of this bird chicken? I know how to because I learned. Yeah, you boil water and you dip this dead chicken in the hot water a couple of times, and then it's easier to pluck out the chicken feather. Why? Because it's oil based, and in hot water, hot temperature, oil become more fluid. Yeah, your hair get oily, right? Yeah, it's very based on oil. This hair root. Yeah, so that's why my bathtub water is never too hot. Because I don't want to lose my my hair like those dead chicken. Okay, so yeah, so I wash my hands after I clean my bathroom bowl with my hand, bare hand. Wash my hands, and what do I do next? I clean my mouth. Yeah, take all this bacterial white this bacterial growth on my tongue and my gum, my mouth, back of my throat. Yeah, I clean it all out, massage it with my tongue. Yeah, I use my fingernails, like, gently, gently. Okay. Yeah, I clean my mouth. So is it before or after I clean the bathroom bowl? I don't know. Maybe sometimes before, sometimes after. So I don't know. I don't pay attention. Okay. So okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, okay, back to that question. Why did Hitler only targeted Jews and not Muslims, not non-Jew European Arabs? Because they are the same ethnicity, they are all browns, they are not white people. So the Jews, Arabs, Muslims, they all came to Europe. But why did he only targeted Jews and not Muslims, not Arabs? Why? Do you have an answer yet? Time is up, okay? So it's because Jews were rich. They got a lot of money compared to Muslims, Arabs. Jews, oh, they are very diligent. I wouldn't say they are smarter. Okay, nobody is smarter than anybody. Some people happen to be because they have very disciplining, hardworking parents. They become smarter than other people because they study, they read books, they listen to others. Okay, so they are very disciplined people. Okay, many times they keep their silence and listen and learn, as opposed to speak and teach, as opposed to give out, spending time giving out what they know. They keep their silence and they learn. Okay, there's humility, humbleness. Okay, that's the key to become a better person. Patience, because it's easier, it's downhill in humanology. It's a downhill copium channel to talk and to teach, but to listen and learn, that's uphill. To keep your silence, that's uphill battle. It's a lot more difficult than teaching and speaking. Okay? Because everybody wants to talk, then listen. To be a good listener is a lot more difficult than to be a good talker, right? So that's why everybody wants to be a politician or a celebrity so that they can talk. Okay. Give me one second. So, um, so yeah, it's because Jews they are more successful. Yeah, Jews and Arabs they came to Europe, right? Jews and Muslims they both of them came to Europe. Probably there were more Arabs than Jews because Israel is just one nation, one country. Okay, Arabs, Muslims, they're everybody else in the Middle East. You have Egyptians, you have Iraq, Iraqians. I don't know how to say Iraq people, but or Iranians and Turkish. You have whatever Middle Eastern country there may be. Okay, Saudi Arabians. Yeah, they many of them came to Europe to tap on the ass, tap on the white ass, okay, to harvest the fruits that they did not plant. That's my migration. To harvest fruits that they did not plant. It's kind of like theft. That's how migration works, okay? And they want to get the benefit from this brand new country where it's just a rich country. That's why people want to come migrate to America, Canada, Europe, Australia because they are rich people, white countries. Okay, so yeah, these known white people come to those white countries. Is that why I came to America? Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sure, yeah. But I happen to be born in America, so I used to have dual citizenship, Korean and American. And when I was 18 years old in South Korea, yeah, I chose America. Okay, why? Uh, there are many reasons. Okay, but material wealth, because America. So I decided that I made that decision when I was in my 11th or 12th grade, when I was like 18. What year was that? 1995 or 1996. Okay? Yeah, so why did I choose America over South Korea? Is it because America was had more money than South Korea? There was part of that. Yeah, there was part of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm a material girl, like Madonna said. Viola. Again, I would never lie to you. No. Why? Because I'm a lawyer on paper, and I do believe I'm a good lawyer. Not a good liar, but a good lawyer. Yeah, there's joke about that, right? This liar, Jim Carrey. I love that movie, by the way. Okay, yeah, he's a lawyer, liar, whatever. But a good lawyer doesn't have to lie because he's such a good defense lawyer. He can defend his client or himself no matter how ugly the truth is. So he doesn't have to lie. But a bad lawyer, she has to lie about things because she doesn't know or he doesn't know how to defend based on these facts. But a good lawyer can still defend even after he's telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Okay? So yeah, I don't have to lie to you because even if I tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, like, yeah, under the penalty of perjury, yeah, I shall tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But because I'm a good lawyer, I can still defend myself. Okay? Because I'm that good. Okay, so I can handle the truth. Like a few good men, right? What, Tom Cruise, this gully boy. I mean, Tom Cruise. I don't hate him. Yeah, he's a Scientologist. I don't have anything against Scientologists. Okay, Scientology because they oppose psychologism. Okay, to me, that's very good. They are one of the very few people who oppose psychologism, psychiatry, psychology. They oppose Scientology. Okay, I I admire their I admire that. This, we as humanologists have something in common with them, Scientologists. I mean, maybe you are, but I'm not celebrity. Okay, but whatever. Take five, okay? Take 5 minutes break. All right. I need some vocal rest, so. Let's take a break. Okay, this vodka is out, so. Well, I have one more bottle of vodka, by the way, so. Yeah, tomorrow I need to buy more cigarettes and vodka. Oh. It's in my shopping list, so. Take five, okay? Okay. So when I was in, I think it could be middle school or high school. Okay. In 학교 or 학원, public school or after public school, kind of private tutoring kind of private school, whatever. Okay, so yeah, they told us the distinction between a set, mathematical set, and an aggregation. Uh, I think it could have been the Japanese theory of mathematics about set theory, or it could have been just Korean concept. I don't know. Okay, or it could have been Western, Caucasian, whatever. It doesn't have to be Caucasian. Yeah, yeah, set theory. Yeah, Gale Cantor. It's kind of there's some theory about him being a Jewish guy. I have no objection to that. Whatever, right? Or he could have been purely Caucasian or mixed blood, half and half, a quarter, a third, whatever. Okay. So set theory, Gale Cantor. We don't. I don't know whether he's 100% Caucasian, but or half Middle Eastern, half white, half Middle Eastern. I don't know. Maybe he's mixed. Okay. Just like most of Europeans. Okay. Who call themselves white. I gotta say something about that because I have seen so many Americans who say they are white, but their skin color is not white at all. They're like brown, brown eyes, brown skin, but they say they are white Caucasian people. They say, oh yeah, I'm from my ancestors. They are from Europe, Scandinavian, like Sweden, Finland, and what's the other? Scandinavian, kind of Slav. Finland, Sweden, and yeah, there's Greenland, right? And Iceland, Britain, Northern, whatever. Sweden, Finland, and what? Norwegian. Yeah, that's where Abel group theory, Abel came from, right? So yeah, they want to be a white person, but when I see them, they're not quite white. They're kind of brown. Okay, yeah, yeah, you. I mean, I understand. Yeah, your ancestors maybe from Sweden, Finland, Norway, but your ancestor that you had could have been a immigrant from Middle East. Because I see you, and your skin is not quite white. Your skin is kind of brown. There's nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is, why would you identify yourself as a white person? Because when I see you, your skin is not white. It's kind of brown. So you want to be classified, categorized as a Caucasian, white, European, right? Why? Why? I'm asking you. Tell me. Okay? Think about it. Why do these brown people want to classify themselves, categorize themselves as Caucasian white people? Why? Think about it. Okay? Don't get angry, don't get all emotional like No, don't try to kill me. Okay? Think. Why do these brown people want to classify, categorize themselves as white Caucasian people whose ancestors are from Northern Europe? Because I've seen these people, Americans, again, again, and again. Okay? And I look at them and their skin is not white, they're kind of brown. Okay? Brown eyes, black hair, brown skin. But they always insist they're white, they're Caucasian, okay? But in my eyes, as I look at them, their skin isn't white, their eye is not white, their hair is black, their eyes are brown, their skin is brown, but they insist they are white people whose ancestors are from Northern Europe. Why? Why do they do that? I've seen so many people like that in America. I've been living in America for 2 decades, more than that. I've been so many people who told me that. Why are they doing it? Okay, that's my question to you. Okay? Yeah, think about it. Just don't get angry. Don't say no. Don't call me a racist, white supremacist. No, I'm just telling you the facts, my experiences with all these people. Okay? Think. Don't get all angry, violent. No. I want you to be more rational, reasonable. I want you to think. Okay? With your brain, alright? So I asked you a question, now it's your turn to answer. You don't have to answer me now. Think. And then answer, okay? Because I gotta do some texting with my friends. Yeah, so why? Because it's just like Hitler picking on Jews, rich people. Okay? Yeah, Jews are they are very disciplined, diligent. So that's why Jews, European Jews, in 1800s and 1900s, they were more financially successful than Muslims, Arabs. Because Jews, they are perhaps more diligent and more disciplined people. And look at Israel now. There's only one nation, Israel. The rest of the countries, they are Arabs, Muslims in the Middle East. So Israel, Jew, they are very exceptional people, exceptional Middle Easterns. Okay, so I mean, I'm not making this up. It's just true. It's just one country, Jews, Israel. Uh, the rest of the Middle East, there's just Arabs, Muslims. Okay, so yeah, there is something different, and perhaps, if I may say so, there's something special about Jews and Israel. Okay, so oh, they say, oh, in the Bible, the book of Bible says, yeah, they're the chosen people. Okay, I'm not a Jew. Look at me, I'm Asian. Yeah, there's some black Jews, white Jews, Middle Eastern Jews, but there's no Asian Jews or Hispanic Jews. Maybe there are some Hispanic Jews. Yeah, some Jews migrated to Brazil or Brazil. I by now I know some Brazilian Portuguese. I know some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu too, but not much. Okay, just a little. Okay, because many of my friends are martial artists whose kung fu is better than mine, so I learn from them. Okay, I humble myself, and I learn from them. Okay, so yeah, so there's some Latin American Jews, and there's some Indian Jews. I don't know. At least one person, Ravi Zacharias, he changed his first and last name to sound more like a Jewish person. Rabbi Zacharias. What the fuck was that about? Shame on him. Changing his family ancestral Indian name to sound more like a Jewish guy. Rabbi Zacharias. Shame on him. Shame on him. I hope he and his sons repent and leave the white girls alone because that's what all they're doing. These Indian guys fucking white girls. It's micro genocide. They are killing the white race. Horrible. Oh, in the name of God. Like what? The Temptations, Motown in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, there this what? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hey, hey, that. Hey, Mama, tell me the story of your father, your husband, my father. Oh, he was a fraudulent con man, stealing in the name of the Lord. Stealing, theft, stealing in the name of the Lord. That's Rabbi Zacharias. He go on to this campus, college campus, and he's Indian guy. He he's a he thinks and proclaims as a he portrays himself as a Christian man, advocate, avocado kind of advocate of Christianity, and he thinks and he represent himself as a very wise Indian guy who is also Christian. Okay. I mean, I appreciate the novelty of this combination, this Indian Christian, South India, not American native Indian, but South Asia, like country of Buddha and Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. He married this beautiful young blonde woman. Okay. Yeah, all these ethnics, rich, successful ethnics, non-white men, they got all the money and fame and power. They always made the most beautiful young Caucasian white girls, blondes, red hair. And when I was young, okay, yeah, I tried to date young, beautiful young white girls, okay, and I did have some date with beautiful young white girls. Yeah, blonde, blue eyed. I have, okay, when I was young, because I was young and dumb. I didn't know that it was the wrong thing to do. I did date them, but it didn't work out. So I understand. Okay. Let's take 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay. So we'll be back. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm dating Alaskan native lady nowadays. So yeah. right there, okay? Alright. Okay, I'm sorry for the long break, but you know, I'm very loyal to my friends. Some of my friends needed some help, my advice, so consultation. So yeah, I had to talk to my friends. Okay, so now I'm all yours. All right, so we don't need this whiteboard. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this whiteboard. All right, so yeah, I gotta get ready for my dinner too. It's kind of too late. I want my dinner. I wanna eat. I gotta eat, right? So, uh, yeah, no, I gotta bring back this whiteboard, okay? 'Cause we are doing mathematical humanology, all right? Uh, so yeah, whiteboard. We need this, okay? So, okay. So it goes like this, okay? All these mass murderers, yeah, they want to kill as many people as possible. Why? Because in the mind of these mass murderers, the more they kill, the better, right? They become more famous. It's about copium, copium, okay? And now we can talk about this serial rapist and murderer. Who do they target? Serial serial rapist and murderer. Not just in America, in any country. Who do they target? What kind of women do they rape and murder? It's not some fat, obese, tattooed, pierced old women. No, they only target the most beautiful young women, tattoo free, piercing free, slender, beautiful, feminine women. They are the only one this mass rapist and murderer rape and kill. They don't go out to find some fat women or old women or tattooed, pierced, lesbianish, dykey. No, they don't do that. All these serial murderers and rapists, they only go after the most beautiful young women in their own country who have no tattoos, no piercings, who's not dykey, lesbianish. No, they don't do that. Why? Because they're most highly prized item on the shelf. That's why Hitler targeted only Jews. Because Jews are very rich people in Europe, unlike Arabs or Muslims in Europe. High valued price, high valued price, high valued target. Okay? So if you're a woman in America in 2019 August, I don't blame you for being obese, tattooed, pierced. Maybe it's because you're afraid. You don't want to be raped and murdered by men, American criminal men. I understand that, okay? You want to survive, right? So, because some insects or animals or plants, yeah, plants, yeah, they're poisons, spiky, these thorns to protect themselves from herbivores, herbivores. Some insects, they stink. They look so ugly so that they don't get eaten. Some animals like skunks. They smell so bad so that they don't get preyed upon. So that's what American women are doing right now in 2008, 2019 August. They make themselves very ugly. This lesbian, dyke, LGBT, ugly, or like they tattoo themselves, pierce themselves. Oh, this big tunnel, ear piercing tattoos, so that they become very unattractive and they no man would want them. So they become lesbians, shave their hair or tattoo piercing, become obese, so that they don't get raped or murdered. I understand that, okay? So I don't blame these women at all. Because I understand. I want to live, I want to survive too. Okay? It's animalistic or human, we are part animal, so yeah, we want to survive. I understand. Okay, so let me have some vocal rest by talking to my friends. Yeah. So if you're a woman, or maybe you are a man who have sisters, nieces, if maybe you are a father who have daughters, okay? Yeah, let them learn martial arts so that all these women can protect themselves. Yeah, learn martial arts, okay? Because you don't always have guns. You don't always have guns. There are places that where you cannot take guns with you, right? Yeah, learn some martial arts. Okay, let them learn martial arts and learn to protect themselves so that they don't become victims of rape and murder. Okay, because it's not hard or difficult to learn martial arts. You just need to practice on a daily basis. I do. Okay, it's not difficult. You just need some discipline. Okay. Yeah, now I can bend my finger like this, right index finger like this. Okay, because I have recovered. Okay. You should learn to punch like this, like. Oh, it doesn't have to be punch. It doesn't have to be the fist. Yeah, that's like Western boxing, right? That's all they do, which is really cool. Western boxing, I did learn. I took a class. Western boxing is very cool stuff. Like you hook, you have like swing or cut or hook, whatever, right? Western boxing is very, very powerful martial art. It's a Western martial art, like European, like ooh, yeah, like like this, yeah. Western boxing is very, very cool, very powerful martial art. Okay, but in the real world setting, you are not wearing boxing glove. You don't have this boxing ring. It's a and it can be any space. It could be your office, your school, your classroom, in a bar, on the street, in your house. Yeah, your enemy can be anywhere. Okay, you have to ready for all these different kind of configuration, conformation, whatever. Okay, all this environment and circumstances. Okay, and that's Chinese martial art. If you hate China, I would understand. Yeah, China nowadays, yeah, Republicans they hate China, including President Trump. But back in the days in China, yeah, they developed this wonderful martial art, and I want you to learn from it. Okay, watch some movies made in 1970s and 80s by Jackie Chan. Okay, because Mr. Jackie Chan. Okay, so he's so fantastic. I'm a huge fan. He used the environment like table, chair, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yuan Pao. Okay, the three Chinese martial art musketeers. Okay, three musketeers in Asia. Three musketeers of the East. They crawl down the floor like under the chair, and they make use of anything as their weapon, like this whiteboard or whatever. Okay, oh, they're fantastic. They make use of the environment, what they have, and the space they have. Sometimes they run away, flee, evade, and escape or hide. Okay, that's Chinese kung fu. It's the best. Okay, it's my personal favorite. It's Chinese kung fu. It's not Japanese ninjutsu or ninja or kendo jujitsu, which is great martial art, or Korean taekwondo or taekyon or hwarangdo, hapkido. Yeah, yeah. I did learn a lot of good things from there. The Korean martial art is very cool too. Japanese martial art is, yeah, it's great. Okay, but my favorite has to be Chinese martial art. Okay, I'm sorry if you hate China, but I love Chinese martial arts. It's my favorite. Okay, if I have to pick one, okay, so I love the beauty of hwarangdo, Korean hwarangdo, taekyon, taekwondo. I love Japanese jujitsu, kendo. Yeah, it's beautiful. Or what? Japanese karate. They're all cool. They're all beautiful. Okay, I did learn those things. My friends are Japanese, Koreans, and Chinese. I have friends all over. Okay, and they teach me, and I learn from them. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, so we'll continue after this break. All right, take five. Okay. I'm so sorry. Is the this one? I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? I'm too tired. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that I neglected you, but my friends they needed some help. They needed some my consultation. Okay, so I had to help them out. Okay, with what I know, the little I know. Okay, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to wrap it up. Okay, so I will see you next week. Okay, so thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Good night. Bye.